in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Wolverines will put total leather and we'll get started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Mississippi State's offense will go on the attack first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football. But we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for a disaster, and that's something they...
Sends it downfield. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Made a defender miss. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
It is good! And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to...
There he goes! Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Mosley. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Bulldogs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage.
And man, Man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the...
Converts on fourth down, still going. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Looking for a man. It's Shapen. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
And what a start for this guy. That's now his second interception in the first quarter of this game. He has been an absolute ball hawk in this thing early, and the quarterback would do well to stop throwing his way the remainder of this game.
Got the first down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Looking for space. It's Haynes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
To the air. It's Underwood. Pulls it in. It's Simpson. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. Third and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Gonna look downfield again. The short hands. It's O'Leary. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking downfield on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Michigan. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You practice these moments as as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. All wideouts, no backs. Dropping back, it's Shapen. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time.
Looking for a huge play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Hauls it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds the tight end. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Hand off from the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give in the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this.
Going for the big play. And it's a pick. No, he's out of bounds. Couldn't stay in bounds after catching the ball. It's simply an incomplete pass.
You got to be so careful as a QB when you're throwing outside. It's got to be on time. That one a little bit late, and the defender caught it out of bounds. That should have been another interception. This QB's already thrown a couple.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Had to throw it before he wanted. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Hits his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Here's the handoff. Nice move to keep running. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Throwing right. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
To the air on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Shapen. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. While they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
They just keep firing. Backs looking for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Trying to surge it in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now we're going to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
Back to pass. It's Shapen. Under fire. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. And the Wolverines buried deep deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. They'll try the run. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll do it himself. I think he misread that one totally. Probably better off to leave it with the back. Instead, he gives up the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Find some fresh air. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Hold and fire complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Booth. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on first down. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. Trying to take it back. He's at the touchdown, Wolverine. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense
holds it in on the left. Oh, a lot of space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the middle. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And here's the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Underwood. Right on the money.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Ball's in the deep ball. Offense on the move. 30. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. 2nd down now after the sack. Back to throw, time running short in the half. That's reeled in. It's McCulley. It's a seam wide open. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal. The Wolverines are threatening on 1st and goal. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Timeout, Michigan.
Let's go. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Mississippi State, 9.
He'll bring it out. It's Evans. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Dropping back, it's Chapin. He lets one fly deep. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a 1st down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Dances away. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor.
Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Tight end now in motion. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
From the gun, running back gets the gift. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Reese. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. On 3rd down, going up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to fire deep. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The RPO, it's complete. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Looking for room, it's Haynes. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it in, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep.
Unloads it downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And how about this defense? Really answering the challenge so far today. This offense, you've seen like last week. I mean, they can throw for touchdowns and big yards and big chunk plays. Defense has answered the call, played the deep ball well, played discipline, making this offense really earn everything they get.
Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end. You're expecting them to punt.
It's it. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of